Hey guys, my name is Betsy and thank you so much for tuning in to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing your general love reading for Libra season. If you would like to watch the Libra season intro video and you have not had a chance yet to do so, I will be leaving that link down in the description box. So this is going to be the general reading for the water signs. So if you have Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus in Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, then this is going to be the reading for you. However, please keep in mind that these are general readings, so not all of the messages are going to resonate with everyone. Please use your own intuition and discretion. Though if you do find that any of these messages do resonate with you, I would love to hear that feedback down in the comments section. And please also consider liking this video and subscribing to my channel. I would be extremely grateful. Thank you guys. Okay, so getting into the cards that we have on the table. For the Wild Unknown Animal Spirit Tarot or Spirit Oracle, we have the Butterfly. And we also have the Stingray. And then for the Wild Unknown Tarot, we have the Six of Swords in the reverse, the Seven of Swords in the reverse, the Father or the King of Pentacles, which is Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, and then the Ten of Cups. For the Lenormand cards, we have the number 5, the Tree, and the number 19, the Tower. Then for the rune that I drew for you guys, we have the letter E. This is Awaz. So this actually means horse. And I think you guys in last season had the Chariot and the Rido rune. So this is actually very similar energy as well. This can be about travel and traversing distances, but this can also be about hard work, cooperation, and collaboration as well. So I feel like definitely still going through some kind of transitional period in your life right now, especially with the Butterfly and the Six of Swords and the Stingray to a certain extent. I feel like there's a lot of transformation and growth occurring here. Now, this could be a very uncomfortable phase in your life, though, as, this growth and changes can be, really pushing you past your comfort zone and really putting you into kind of unknown territory in a certain sense. But I feel like you guys, whereas there may be a little bit of resistance to this with the Six of Swords, or this might be like a situation that has been kind of forced upon you that maybe you don't really have too much choice in. It does seem like you are trying to handle this very gracefully and making great strides in pushing yourself forward and sort of rolling with the punches in whatever this situation may be. Some of you may be actually making a physical move or physically traveling somewhere. I feel like this could be either, moving in with a partner or possibly moving away from a partner, depending on, your situation. This is a general reading, so that's going to resonate differently for everyone. But I feel like for some, this could be something, where you're being kind of forced out of whatever place that you are in. So in sort of a literal sense, this could be having to move because of some sort of extenuating circumstances, or in a more figurative sense, this could be something that is like you really have no choice, but something is forcing you forward. So, I mean, take that how it resonates, of course. I feel like with this Seven of Swords in the reverse, this is not something that you're going to be able to hide from, or something that you're going to be able to procrastinate or make excuses. Like, you are going to have to deal with this discomfort and pushing through whatever it is that you are being sort of forced into. So, resisting whatever these changes are is really just going to make it harder for you. There is a sense here of needing to release things from the past and gain a greater sense of acceptance for where you are now and where you may be heading, as well as, asking for help if you need it. The Father of Pentacles can be a very independent type person, and with the Tower here as well, this can be an individual that is very independent and does not like to ask for assistance from others. They like to sort of portray that they have it all together, and they can meet all of their own needs or fulfill all of the requirements that are placed upon them. But the saying, no man is an island. Sometimes we do need to reach out and ask for help from others, and branch out from our current situation in order to really grow as a person. Sometimes we do need to allow ourselves to be a little bit more vulnerable and bring down that facade of perfection or invulnerability in order to really get to where we need to be. So if you are feeling somewhat overburdened, or as if this is a really uncomfortable transition for you, don't be afraid to ask for help from others if you need it. There of course is no shame in that. And I do feel like someone could be coming into your life at this time in order to offer you that help. And with this collaborative energy, and the Father of Pentacles, someone, possibly an earth sign, could be coming in to offer you a sense of stability, and also emotional fulfillment as well. So this could be a new partner coming in, and really, other people don't complete us, or anything like that, but this could really bring a lot of balance and emotional fulfillment, and happiness into your life at the current time, and bring you a lot more stability and security as well. Someone that you can really rely upon, someone very dependable and loyal, that is going to have your best interests in mind, and someone that may be actually kind of forcing you forward in order to tackle some sort of unresolved issues in your life, or to push you forward through this growth and transformation. You may also be seeing somewhat of a transformation in someone else as well. If there had been any kind of deception in the past, or if there had been a situation where you had kind of given up on a relationship, or someone really fulfilling this Father of Pentacles role, or being able to offer you this Ten of Cups, it does seem like the energy here may have shifted somewhat, especially if these things are being addressed. Certain things could be coming to the surface. There could be honest conversations that honest and somewhat uncomfortable conversations that may be being had, where this these walls are being brought down, and deep things are really being discussed and disclosed, where before there may have been somewhat of a secretive or confusing energy surrounding things, where perhaps you didn't know where someone was truly coming from, or they could have been kind of keeping you in the dark about what was really going on with them internally. So they may be, bringing down some of these walls, reaching out, and building a more nurturing sort of relationship between the two of you. Someone could be coming to you and asking for your assistance, or you may just be able to provide some type of stability for them as well. This could involve some type of forgiveness or reconciliation, is what I'm feeling. And you may actually be somewhat impressed with this person, and the personal growth that they're making, and their ability to really step up to the plate and be able to offer you all of the things that they may have been promising previously. So I feel like, you may be really, really surprised this season with someone else's behavior, and how well you are able to come together, work together, and cooperate in order to bring this stability and emotional fulfillment into your life. Now, if that is not the case, because of course this is not going to resonate with everyone. This could be putting in your own hard work and making your own strides in your own personal self-growth independently. As I said, the Father of Pentacles can be a very independent creature. Someone who really depends on themselves, and builds their own stability and security, and has their own stable foundation. So you could be working on building this for yourself if this is going through some sort of separation with the Six of Swords here. Moving away from another person, even if you don't want to, because certain things could be coming up to the surface involving someone else's behavior, or some sort of sneaky, just kind of shady, questionable behavior that could be coming to the surface and being revealed right now, where you may decide that you are better off without this person, and you may need to kind of block them out and close yourself off from being further damaged by that situation emotionally. So of course, if that is something that you need to do, you do need to focus on finding your own happiness and emotional fulfillment. You can't wrap that up in another person. People can come into our lives, and they definitely can bring with them periods of happiness and great love and spiritual connection. But at the same time, we can't completely base our own self-worth on that, or allow others to hold us back from our own personal growth. So of course, if you need to take time away from someone, or if someone is not treating you properly, it may be time to focus on your own happiness, your own stability, and your own personal growth and transformation here, which may be uncomfortable or scary, of course, especially if you've been with this person for a long time, or you feel a very deep connection with them on some level. You need to do what is best for yourself and prioritize yourself in this situation. But whatever the case may be, I do see that there is a lot of hard work being put into this, and a lot of forward movement, even if it doesn't feel like that right now, even if you feel a little bit stuck, or this is definitely something that is really pushing you past your comfort zone, and it may be very uncomfortable and could even be painful in a certain sense, or emotionally trying. There is, as I said, great strides being made towards this growth and towards this personal transformation. And overall, very positive. Like, even if this is some sort of hardship that you may be going through at this time and things may seem, really unsettling, there is this energy towards the end of the season, or this energy coming in for you, either of receiving help from someone else, or really being able to come into your own and sort of save yourself in this situation and establish a certain sense of independence as well. So we may need to balance autonomy with cooperation. So being able to be independent and realize our self-worth within ourselves, but also being able to be vulnerable and let others in as well, and being able to work cooperatively with others, ask for help when we need it, and not, allow that to lessen our view of ourselves. And I think that's probably all of the messages that I have coming through for you guys. I want to say, just really focus on this 10 of Cups. Focus on this emotional fulfillment within yourself, not based upon another individual. Having help is nice, having a partner is nice, being able to work with others and achieve things is great, of course, but we, again, cannot wrap that all up in another person. We need to be able to stand by ourselves as well, and build our own sturdy foundation, so that if something happens where, we do have to move away from someone, it all doesn't come sort of crashing down around us, or we feel lost and hopeless. Okay, and also facing things head on, not running away from them, not resisting changes, allowing yourself to go with the flow and accept, accept the blessings that are coming in for you. If I read a proverb the other day where it said, if you are asking for growth, don't be surprised if God sends rain. So take all of these difficulties in stride and trust that they are pushing you towards becoming, a better and more evolved version of yourself. Okay, thank you guys so much. Again, if any of these messages resonated with you, I would love to hear that feedback down in the comments. Thank you all for, allowing me to take up some of your time, for being here with me. And I wish you all the best in all of this emotional fulfillment that there is to be had this season. Okay, thank you guys so much.